And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Summit Builders Field on the campus of Chaparral High School in Scottsdale. Todd Garbison for Southwest Sports Network. It's play-by-play coverage of Chaparral Firebirds junior varsity football. It's the 2011 season opener for the junior varsity. They're at home today to take on the Centennial Coyotes. And underway here as Centennial takes the opening kickoff, and the return is out to the 25-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Centennial as they move up to the line of scrimmage. Again, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Just underway here in the opening quarter. Ryan Mortensen, the quarterback for Centennial, as we had a little bit of a delay to start the football game, trying to get the correct football on the field for the Chaparral kickoff, and now trying to get the appropriate football out there for Centennial to begin this offensive sequence. And the officials have it under control here, and the ball is ready for play. Centennial will reset the backfield and go out of a power I formation, and they'll run the football on 1st down, and big running room up the middle, the left hash mark anyway, and it's going to be good yardage and 1st down yardage. A gain of 15 on the play as Bree Dallas carries up to the 40. Again, a gain of 15. 1st and 10 for Centennial as the Coyotes make noise on the opening play. And now whistle and a flag down on the far side of the field. And it's the head linesman that threw the flag, so we'll see what the call is. Got a couple of possibilities here, and there's some conversation now as the officials will work through it. And it is a false start against Centennial. So the Coyotes are called for the penalty. That's going to move them back 5 yards, back to the 35, and it'll be 1st down and 15 for Centennial. Just 21 seconds gone by in the opening quarter of play. Again, it's the 2011 junior varsity season opener for both squads. These two schools met as freshmen a year ago, or last night I should say. They met over at Centennial. A year ago, the two varsity squads met, of course, in the 5A2 state championship game at the University of Phoenix Stadium. Here's a toss on the sweep coming to the near side. It's Dallas again, the ball carrier, and Dallas is up to the 40-yard line and gets the 5 penalty yards back, and tackled on the play by Jeff Shepton. Shepton, a defensive end for the Firebirds. So after the gain of 5, 2nd down and 10 at the 40-yard line. Xavier Richmond and Coleman and McGrew, the corners for the Chaparral Firebirds. Centennial again is going to reset as they move the tight end of the wing to the near side of the field on 2nd and 10. And back to throw. Mortensen slips as he goes back to drop and is down at around the 32-yard line. That'll be a loss of almost 8. And it will be a loss of 8 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down and 18 back at the 32-yard line. So after Centennial reeled off a 15-yard run on 1st down, a 5-yard penalty, a gain of 5, and now a loss of 8 back to the 32. Third and 18. The tight end, Austin Schleier, resets again to the left side, and they're going to hand it off to Dallas, and he is grabbed in the backfield. It does not get back to the line of scrimmage, stopped at the 30-yard line for a loss of 2 more. And it'll be 4th down, and the punting unit will come out for the Coyotes. And it was Luke Cunningham on the tackle for Chaparral. 4th down, 20 for Centennial, and the punting unit is out, and it is Schleier back to punt. They'll go with a rugby kick, and it's an end-over-end kick caught at the 34-yard line by Richmond, and now Richmond breaks a tackle across midfield down the near side and just tripped up. An ankle tackle by Tyler Simpson maybe prevents a return for touchdown, and instead it's great field position for Chaparral. They get the football with 9:13 to play in the opening quarter. There's no score.
For the Firebirds, number 5, Gage Hampton.
So Chaparral starts at the Centennial 36-yard line on 1st down and 10, and a handoff. The ball carrier going up the middle of the field. That's Dean Holian on the carry. And Holian's inside the 35 and down close to the 33-yard line. Gage Hampton, the quarterback for the Firebirds, and he's got a 4-receiver formation this time, 2 to each side of the field. And a running play again for the Firebirds coming to the near side of the field. Sam Boatman on the carry, and Boatman's inside the 30-yard line and down to about the 29, where it'll set up a 3rd and 3 for the Firebirds with 8:24 to go in the first quarter. Scoreless here from Summit Builders Field at Chaparral High School.
Number 17, Justin Ackey on the tackle for the Coyotes.
Again, 2 receivers to each side of the field for the Firebirds on 3rd and 3. Snap back, quick pass, and that's a bit off the mark, thrown wide of Austin Gottsacker, and the pass is incomplete. It'll be 4th and 3.
Hampton's pass incomplete, intended for number 16, Austin Gottsacker.
The Firebirds gained some good field position after the punt return, and so they're going to go for it here on 4th down and 3 from the Centennial 29-yard line. Receiver to each side of the field. Hampton out of the shotgun with split backs. A high snap pulled down, and the ball carrier on the carry going to the right side is knocked down. A flag comes in. It's Dean Holian on the carry, and it's a penalty against Chaparral. Figure that's going to be declined as Tyler Simpson made the tackle, and it's going to end up being Centennial football, as the Coyotes, of course, will decline the penalty. It was holding, and it'll be Centennial football. 7:51 to go in the opening quarter, and there's no score. Hand off to the fullback on 1st down, and he's shut down on the play. That's Matt Jones on the carry. And Jones across the 35-yard line. The drive started just inside the Centennial 35, up to about the 37, a gain of just more than 2.
Matt Jones, number 23, the ball carrier for the Coyotes, stopped by number 9, St. John, and number 33.
Ryan St. John on the tackle, along with Jack Basham. Chaparral shows blitz, and they get into the backfield quickly, not able to bring the ball carrier down initially, but he is down for a loss on the play. The Firebirds fly in there. As we get another flag down on the play, and we'll check on this marker. And it is going to be an incidental face mask against Chaparral, so that'll cost the Firebirds some yardage there, and it was a great penetration into the backfield. It looked like Sam Boatman was in there, and perhaps Mickey Lloyd. Talking to the Centennial coaching staff to let them decide what they want to do. Obviously, they're going to take the penalty yardage, and so now it's up to the officials to just get things squared away. So it's 5 yards from the spot of the foul, moves the football up to the 40-yard line. And so Centennial will come up to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 1st down and just about 5 to go. 7 minutes to play in the first quarter. No score. Hand off on the end around, and once again the Chaparral defense is in there to get a piece of the ball carrier, and it'll be a loss on the play back to the 38.
Simpson, the ball carrier for the Coyotes. Stop by number
Simpson
89, Jeff
carries
Shepton.
the football. And now 3rd down and 7 for the Coyotes as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And it's the quarterback, Mortensen, on the keeper. And he is going to get shut down as he does not get back to the line of scrimmage. And actually they're going to give him the progress up to the 38-yard line. It's Jack Basham again on the tackle along with Ryan St. John, and it's 4th down and 7 for the Coyotes.
Line up in punt formation. Xavier Richmond back deep for the Firebirds.
Now the punt away. Richmond had a pretty good punt return his first time. He's going to get a bounce here and pick it up at the 22-yard line. He's out to the 30-yard line and across the 35 and squirts forward to about the 37 or 8-yard line.
Richmond with a nice return stop by number 10, Simpson.
And it will be Chaparral football at the 38-yard line. 5:32 to go, first quarter, no score. Handoff on 1st down, and this time it's the Coyote defense that fires in and knocks down the ball carrier, Dean Hullian. And that's going to be a loss of about 5 on the play for the Firebirds back to the 33-yard line. Receiver to the left and 2 to the right. And the quarterback on the run gets the pass away and going up the far sideline. And that's Sam Boatman as Gage Hampton does a nice job to avoid the rush. Got rid of the pass, and then it was Boatman along the far sideline. And he ends up with some good yardage across the 40 and up to the 44-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Firebirds. 4.5 minutes left in a scoreless first quarter from Chaparral High School in Scottsdale. It's the 3rd year that we have been here with Chaparral football, those of us at Southwest Sports Network, back for our 3rd season. I guess our 3rd full year. A high snap pulled down, handoff to Boatman, coming to the near side this time, and Boatman wrestled down across the 45-yard line up to about the 46. So a pickup of 2, but it'll be 4th and 2. And the punting unit will come out for Chaparral.
4th and 2.
Now the punting unit out, and it's Sam McReynolds back in a punt formation for the Firebirds.
Firebirds line up in punt formation. Punter number 99, Sam McReynolds.
Firebirds short a player. And now they're going to get a penalty marker for motion. And the ball is going to go inside the 25-yard line, but I think this is going to come back. The Firebirds may have to kick this one over again. Referee was hollering to the Chaparral, not really hollering, signaling to the Chaparral sideline that they only had 10 players out there. Firebirds sent an 11th player onto the field. And the penalty was called. So a false start against Chaparral. The penalty will be accepted by Centennial, and the Firebirds will have to re-kick. A high snap pulled down by McReynolds. That one may have been tipped. And it is going to be downed at around the 45-yard line. Good field position for Centennial with 3:22 to play in the first quarter. There's no score. 4 receivers for the Coyotes as they end up starting at midfield, and that pass is nearly intercepted as Walker Zwifer got up there and made good contact with the football but couldn't haul it in.
18, Jordan Sideham now in a quarterback for the Coyotes. Pass is incomplete.
Second down 10 from midfield. Three receivers left and one to the right. Flag down, got a new quarterback out there for Centennial. A catch is made for first down yardage, but we'll check on the marker, and this one may come back. The receiver was Austin Pfannenstiel.
Pass is complete to number 3, Austin Pfannenstiel. Penalty marker down.
And it is a false start against Centennial, so that'll bring the play back. And again, there is a new quarterback in there for the Coyotes as Jordan Sideham has taken over calling the plays for the Centennial Coyotes Junior Varsity squad. Well, first ball game of the season, so not a big surprise that there's some early penalty markers. Let's see if the game cleans up here as we go along. 3:10 to go in the first quarter and no score. Sideham back to pass, now steps up, looking down the field. Going to throw it down there, and the catch is made somehow on the play as Chaparral was there on the coverage, and Walker Zwifer even got a hand, I think, on the football. But the receiver, Kevin Nunley, was able to bring it in. And Nunley down at the 36-yard line of Chaparral, and it's a Centennial first down. Three receivers left and one to the right. Sideham back to throw. They set up a screen as this one is tossed underneath, and the receiver on the play is Dallas, and he's brought down quickly by Jeff Shepton.
Screen pass complete to number 34.
Loss of about a half yard, and it'll be second down and a long 10. Two receivers to each side of the field this time as the Coyotes balance the formation. And that's thrown out far side, and the Firebirds right on the receiver. And that's not going to be much in the way of a gain, if any, for the Coyotes. The pass complete over there to the starting quarterback, Ryan Mortensen, who has stayed in as a receiver on the play. So we'll call it third down and 10 to go. Clock running with 1:42 to play first quarter. Now roll out to the near side. The pass complete on the near side. And going to be out of bounds right around the 30-yard line. The catch made by Justin Ackey.
Stopped on the play immediately by number 51, Jake Como.
Jake Como on the tackle for the Chaparral Firebirds. It's fourth down and 4 for Centennial.
Let's hear you, Firebird fans, and it's being fourth down. Let's hear you.
Out of an I formation, play action. Sideham going to the left, going to throw it down the field. Got a receiver there, and the pass is dropped. That was 6 points, but Ahmad Suleiman not able to haul it in. The pass is incomplete, and it's a turnover on downs. 44.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Firebirds get it back. There's no score. First down 10, and a whistle stops the play. Centennial only had 10 on the field. They were trying to hustle out an 11th player, and the Coyotes coaching staff takes a timeout. 44.5 seconds to go. First quarter, no score. Three receivers for the Firebirds here on first down. A high snap pulled down. Quarterback running for his life as Hampton gets the pass away, but a flag down. And going to get a grounding penalty, I believe. Although now the referee wants to talk to his partner to see if maybe that receiver was in the area. Chandler Fox had an arm up saying that he was coming back to the football. I don't know if the referee's going to buy it or not. And he is not going to buy it. It will be intentional grounding. That'll be penalty yardage walked off from the spot of the foul plus a loss of down. And so that's not going to be just your garden variety 5-yarder or anything like that. This is going to be 5 yards from the spot of the foul. That's going to move the football all the way back to the 10-yard line. And now they're going to put it just at about the 11-yard line, so that becomes a net of a 19-yard penalty. It'll be first and 29. And now a whistle. And it should be a loss of down. They've got the first down marker up there, but should be second down. And that is what they're talking about. So it will be second down. They get the down marker changed over there. The referee, I don't know if he signaled loss of down, so they get that squared away. And now the Firebirds ready with 4 wide receivers. Hampton going to roll to the right. He's going to get around the corner and now try to turn up the field. And he'll get decent yardage anyway as he's across the 15-yard line. Up and out of bounds at about the 17. A loss of, make it a gain of 6 on the play. Third down, 23. Michael Schillinger is going to come into the ball game now for the Firebirds. 34.3 to go in the first quarter, no score. A receiver to each side of the field, and it's split backs again around Gage Hampton. Handoff, and there's a little bit of running room up the far hash mark. The ball carrier on the play, Dean Hullian carries, but another flag down. And it's holding against Chaparral. So even when the Firebirds are able to move the football ahead, they get shut down because of the penalty yardage. Now Centennial may choose to decline this penalty because the Firebirds are still about 10 yards or so away from a first down. It would be 4th and 10 from about the 31. And you would figure that the Firebirds would punt from there, but instead Centennial is going to give Chaparral another down, and they'll take the 10-yard penalty, although I guess it's half the distance penalty from. It was from the 16-yard line. The umpire walked off the full 10. That should be half the distance, I think. And they should have stopped at about the 8-yard line instead of the 6. And I don't know if anybody will say anything about it. So Chaparral back to the 6-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 34 as they've got to get out to their own 40-yard line for a first down. The clock will run here. The Firebirds are going to have to get a play called here quickly, otherwise they're going to have a delay as Hampton's just now out there with 11 seconds to go in the quarter.